Jasmine Ghetto Crockett, unhinged rep Ghetto Crockett, swears at Republicans during race baiting rant in the House at the Doge hearing. Listen to this, guys.
For 5 minutes. Thank you so much. It should not be surprising that the president is doing everything possible to make it more difficult for the media to hold him accountable and for the public to be informed about his reckless and illegal behavior. Yet here we are. The Republicans have actually organized this goofy hearing to try to convince the American people that PBS and NPR are, quote, domestic terrorists or domestic threats. My apologies. Not the incompetent, unqualified Secretary of Defense who's texting war plans to journalists. But it's y'all, PBS and NPR, the American people are supposed to be worried about. You can't make this up. It's as stupid as it sounds. The American people should be worried about the president threatening to investigate NBC for treason for reporting on his felony convictions, or arresting reporters and stripping networks of their licenses for not saying nice things about him or not using Gulf of America. The Republicans' witness, Mr. Gonzalez, went so far as to suggest that because NPR and PBS reported on the murder of George Floyd, they, quote, represent a danger to our physical health as well as to civic health of our body politics. Ms. Mayor, do you think reporting on the murder of George Floyd and highlighting instances of systemic racism is a domestic threat to America?
Thank you, Congresswoman. I believe it's our responsibility to report on all issues of interest to the American public.
Thank you so much. Ms. Kerger, what about you?
I agree. I think it's important for us to report on the important news of the day.
So let's talk about the critical role of public media. During his first term, President Trump's own Department of Homeland Security highlighted the importance of public broadcasting's role in public safety. In 2018, his administration stated, quote, PBS and local public television stations play a crucial role in protecting communities by delivering essential information to individuals and first responders. These benefits are all made possible by public broadcasting stations' unique reach, reliability, and role across America, and are especially vital in rural and underserved areas. Madam Chairwoman, I would ask unanimous consent. I seek unanimous consent to enter into the record the 2018
Without objection, so ordered.
Let me fast
and
forward
public
here.
alert areas. Mr. Olm,
dismantling
the only broadcast advocating to strip their enforcement, and they don't care about free speech.
Here we
The
go.
American people, particularly American of Evacuate Channel 18 and the Chairwoman's District, hurt Americans.
it would hurt Americans, yes.
In fact, Georgia Public Broadcasting serves as the official distributor of evacuation route information during state-ordered evacuations, and the chairwoman is here advocating to strip their funding. Look, the Doge agenda isn't about government efficiency. It's about breeding corruption at the expense of the safety of the American people, particularly Americans living in rural or remote parts of the country. They don't care about public safety. They don't care about emergency management, and they don't care about free speech, all of which are harming American people. In fact, I'm going to skip off real quick because they have tried to come for you, Ms. Mayor. And I just want to clarify, you did not work for NPR when those statements were made, did you?
That is correct, Madam
And to
Chair.
be clear, free speech is not about whatever it is that y'all want somebody to say. And the idea that you want to shut down everybody that is not Fox News is bullshit. We need to stop playing because that's what y'all are doing in here. You don't want to hear the opinions of anybody else. And the Constitution says Congress shall make no law respecting or establishing of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging the
gentlewoman's time has expired. The gentlewoman's time has expired.
She's really living up to this act. This homegirl sister act.
Safety. They don't care about emergency management, and they don't care about free speech, all of which are, in fact, I'm going to skip off real quick.
I'm going to skip off real quick.
Tried to come for you, Ms. Mayor. And I just want to clarify, you did not work for NPR when those statements were made, did you?
That is correct, Madam
And to
Chair.
be clear, free speech is not about whatever it is that y'all want somebody to say.
She's really doing it up with this, trying to get the black vote thing. Reminds me of that scene from Tropic Thunder. This one right here.
Back before the war broke out, I was a saucier in San Antone. I bet I could call up some of them greens. Yeah, noodle some crawfish out the patty, yo. I made some crab apples for dessert now, yeah?
Yeah, get some crawfish and some ribs.
Some crawfish. I'm gonna skip off here in a minute. She's really living this this persona of hers, of her, this name, Ghetto Crockett. Curb service Crockett. This girl has TDS, EDS, and BS. What's the opposite of vanilla ice? Jasmine Crockett. Girl, I'm gonna skip off here in a minute. You know what I'm finna do? Gosh. When did she? That's all she has. That's all she has. She doesn't have anything else. That's it. So she has to identify. It's not even working because it's ghetto. Did you guys see Pete Buttigieg cussing too? Pete Buttigieg was over here cussing. I've never heard this dude cuss on social media. Now all of a sudden, see, Jasmine Crockett is a social media person now. Now she has to act black or whatever that means, right? I don't even want to say act black because that's not even correct, but like act ghetto to get the black votes. Pete Buttigieg cussing. What? The dude pretended to ride a bike. He said that, oh, I ride my bike to work, and then got his bike dropped off a block away from work and then jumped on the bike and rode to work. You didn't ride your bike to work, bro. Yes, pandering, 100%. 100%. That's all she's doing is pandering.